Welcome to Crotoni Entertainment. I'm Chris.
I'm Bree.
And I'm a little disappointed in this episode.
Why?
So we're going to paint something with green and yellow. What do you think is predominantly green and yellow, Bree?
Loki.
And there's going to be some leather.
Not Loki.
Not Loki.
Not Loki.
Not Loki.
Green and yellow could be the Green Goblin.
Nope. Mulan Rogue.
Oh, I like Rogue.
See, that's why I'm disappointed. I'm sad because remember how I used to make like punny titles for the episodes?
Yeah.
They got less views with punny titles because people didn't know what they were about. So I can't call this one Mulan Rogue. But we're back after on our regularly scheduled format. You didn't think we were back for one video and gone, did you?
You might have.
3 weeks
That would have been legit.
3 weeks wasn't that long. So this really has these weird knee pads on. I'm not sure why. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, this is Rogue from, once again, Zombicide, X-Men Resistance, the hero version of the Marvel Zombicide.
Which is the new addiction in our house.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Look at that in and out stuff.
Who did this recording?
I don't know, somebody unprofessional who doesn't edit very well.
Oh, God, this guy.
Somebody terrible. This guy's the worst. Look, I was aware of it, though. I tried to make a change.
Oh, look at you.
You like that? You like that angle? You like that? I changed it up there.
Okay.
What am I painting?
Rogue?
Oh, thanks.
I did with the Rogue.
I make some good mistakes on this Rogue. Like, I forget to paint, like, a whole section of her yellow.
Okay.
But that's okay. That's what touch-ups are for. That happens when you paint things. So we're back. So we're painting Rogue from Zombicide. I go on a kick here. I'm going to give you guys a spoiler. I do every one of the X-Men Resistance heroes from the original X-Men Resistance core box before we move on to something different. So that's going to be 6 different Marvel heroes from Zombicide. Brilliant minis. If you are playing one-page rules like I have promoted a million times in this channel and you happen to own this board game, you can actually use these minis to play the newest version of one-page rules, which is the one-page rules Grimdark Future Star Quest.
Ooh.
It's an AI-powered dungeon crawl. Very, very cool concept. You haven't tried it yet. Julian's played the fantasy version.
Yeah. No, I tried the fantasy version too.
Did you?
Yeah.
When did you try it?
With you.
I don't think you did.
I did.
Anyway, we're going to play more of it.
Okay.
But anyway, the Star Quest has come out, which is based on the Grimdark Future, and I was kind of flipping through there, and there are quite a few army choices you could pick that would fit a lot of the X-Men pretty well.
Oh, cool.
So I'm kind of tempted for us to do an X-Men themed.
Do. Only gonna use that much, cause otherwise we'll get sued.
Yeah, we can't get sued. We're not monetized. We can't afford to get sued.
It's true. Like, they'll actually come after our stuff.
Oh, no. No, Crotoni Entertainment is a limited liability corporation.
If we are.
Prove it's not.
Okay. Solid point.
Prove it's not. Crotoni Entertainment's been around longer than you have, so.
Oh, hurtful.
I mean, that's true, though.
Yeah.
Crotoni Entertainment is my fake video production company, which I guess is not fake anymore because we produce videos. They're not good videos. Are they a step above Smut Films? Smut Films make a lot more money.
Wow.
Smut Films make a lot more money.
And any chance we had of getting monetized just went out the window.
Should we do porn?
What? No.
No, like
God.
on the back side of the camera. We'll hire other people to do the front side of the camera. Would that be more lucrative than painting
models?
Painting Rogue?
I don't even know. This whole conversation went so off the rails that I was not prepared.
Yeah, that's because I came to the determination that I don't have painting tips that'll help people. So our painting videos are mostly to entertain people.
I'm sorry. I remembered a certain somebody from many, many moons ago singing in the background, "Paint the model."
Yeah, he went a little crazy. We did a 24-hour paint-a-thon one time, and our buddy Jimmy went a little crazy at the end. He started losing his mind. It was
okay. In his defense, it was about 3 a.m. and he had been drinking.
To be fair, we only asked everybody to paint 25 models in 24 hours.
I was asleep over in like the trade paper section by the end of it all.
I finished at like 2 a.m. and another one of our buddies showed up at the store who was working the night shift. Remember?
Yep.
And we played a game of 40K. Back when 40K was playable. What'd you just break?
Nothing.
Oh no, my whole bin of dice are about to go flying through the air. Give me that bin of dice.
Yeah.
Guys, that's a can. Guys, listen to this bin of dice. I'll bet that spiked terribly on the volume.
I bet it did.
Oh my God.
I apologize now.
The audience is now deaf.
They're like, sorry for all of you guys who had your earbuds in and were quietly trying to listen. Gosh, help you. You were quietly trying to listen to us.
So while I'm painting Rogue green, I'm going to describe the dice in here.
We are not doing some kind of messed up ASMR.
This one is a weighted die. It's a D6 that came from... Where the hell did I get this one from?
I don't know.
Crucible. This
Oh, the
came from the
Crucible?
Crucible. It's a weighted die. It favors the 6. It really does. It's not a good die to play with. This one is my cheat die. It's a 6-sided die that's all 5s. You guys can't see it because this is really good radio.
I was going to say, now I feel like we need to make
Now I have a pink D20 in my hand that's about an inch.
That's my D20.
It was your D20. It's
It
about
is
an,
my
it's about an
D20.
inch and a half across. So that's pretty big.
Oh, there's my rubber one.
This is...
Die. My rubber, it's the
Guys, Bree thinks we should do porn.
No.
This is a black felt tip pen. This is not a great die.
That's... That's weird. It always rolls either tip or no tip. Huh.
So leave a comment. Are we going too off the rails with our commentary? Because I feel like we become a caricature of ourselves at this point.
Have we?
Which is fine by me, because I'm pretty great. See, this is about the point that I realized I did not paint Rogue's butt. And you know what? I'm going to give credit to myself on that one, because it means that as a happily married man, I didn't go around deliberately touching a woman's butt.
That's how you justified that to
That's
yourself?
going to be my takeaway on this.
Okay. All right. Yep. Good. Thank you.
There we go. So, there we go. That's,
you.
gentlemen, if you want to get in good with your wives and or girlfriends, don't paint your lady miniatures' butts. The more you know.
Do.
If I edited, I'd put that in right here.
But
I don't.
Oh,
to the
point that like even you
broke
knocked
the camera. I'm so bad at this.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we're gonna make some.
Awesome.
We're actually gonna make some real gameplay videos.
We are.
Leave a comment. Do you want to see gameplay videos of us playing like Star Quest, maybe even Marvel Zombicide, other games? Do you want to see that here on Cretoni Entertainment, or should we make a channel called Cretoni Gameplay to do just gameplay videos and do the painting? These are not painting videos. Let's be honest. These are rambling videos.
The ASMR, or the background noise. What are we?
We're background noise.
We're background noise.
People should be turning us on when they're painting.
So you don't feel lonely.
We are, with the exception of the episode we recently did where we talked about whether or not we should do porn, we were family friendly.
Why?
My lawyers are telling me that might be this episode.
Just a little bit.
It's hard to say.
Just
really.
a little.
What is time, really?
You know.
Oh my God, we're 8 minutes in and this is awful.
It's fine. It's fine.
So Marvel Zombicide's a lot of fun.
It is.
We lose it a lot because we get too anxious killing zombies and we forget to do the objective.
There are objectives?
We really should work on the objective like 3 or 4 turns earlier than we start to. And by the time we start to, we've got so much experience on our characters. And we play typically 6 characters because our 10-year-old plays with us. So we typically have 6 characters on the board. Mm-hmm. So it's like maximum zombie spawnage is coming after us. Zombie spawn would be cool. Spawn is a zombie.
It's kind of, yeah.
Like, is Spawn a zombie? Leave it in the comments. Guys, comment. It makes me sad when you all don't comment.
We got comments on the last video.
I need our parasocial relationships.
That's weird. Like, for once, you're actually, like, usually it's the people at the other end of the comments who are like, I have a relationship because I talk to the person at the other end. But you're all like, I would like a relationship with the people who talk to me.
No, I need to be loved. That's why I paint miniatures.
I don't think
That's the only reason I learned to paint minis, so people will love me.
That feels wrong.
Emotional damage.
Yeah.
So anyway, we always wait for way too long to start doing the objectives in Zombicide, and there's so many zombies on the board, and then we get really excited, and we throw our dudes into the zombies.
And we die.
But then we have a really bad dice roll, and everything falls apart, and we suck, and we die. Do you guys have the same experience in Zombicide? Because that's what it is for us. We play the same mission like 14 times. We're like, oh, this mission's easy, and says it takes 45 minutes. 3 hours later, we finally died because we just let things keep spawning. We'll go, wait, that was supposed to be easy.
Yeah, it's always bad when we're doing it.
I forgot to paint her knee.
Didn't that happen to us also in the He-Man game that we kept running into one that was like, this was supposed to be one of the easy ones?
People won't play the He-Man game with me anymore because I got really good at being the controller. So, okay, I started taking the He-Man game to the shop and playing with people.
Right.
And people wanted to be the player characters, which is legitimate.
Yeah, because I get to be He-Man.
Power fantasy, go for it. You can be He-Man as the controller, too. But I've gotten really good at being cheesy with the controller, and that might be because one of two things. I've determined one of two reasons. So, Crusader Skin, Gravelord Grey, Darkwood, you saw it on the screen. This is the next wave of colors on Rogue. We're going to do her flesh with the Crusader Skin, because, again, like Wolverine, she's real pale. And then the ground is going to be the the Grave Lord Earth and the...
And I'm not sure, why is Rogue pale? Because, I mean, she's a good Southern girl, right?
Like, a lot of Southern girls who are pale.
But, like, she's out there training all the time and playing basketball. I've watched X-Men 93? The old X-Men.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there.
It was just called X-Men, by the way.
Yeah, it was X-Men.
By the way, you guys know the same person did the theme song to X-Men as did the theme song for Power Rangers? And that's why both themes are so banging from the 90s? Anyway, we're not talking about Rogue's skin tone here. That's, I don't know, probably racist. I'm not sure. But we were talking about He-Man and why nobody will play with me anymore. It's because I got really good at being the controller, and I don't know if it's because I got really good at it, or my players were really bad, or the rules are really poorly written. There are some problems with the rulebook.
Yeah,
I love Clash for Eternia. I think it's a fantastic game. There are some problems with the rulebook. I'll be the first to say it. Or if it's because all my players were energy whores. That could be because we'd get to the strategy turn. If you have no idea what we're talking about, that makes a lot of sense, and I don't have time in this video to explain it. So pretend you know what I'm talking about, and this will make perfect sense to you.
Smile and nod, like so. You like the people around you are like, oh, do you know what they're talking about? Be like, yes.
Comment if you're smiling and nodding. Like and subscribe if you're not. See what I did there?
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
Hit the bell button for notifications. And bells are cool. Remember that bell from the church in Batman '89?
Yeah.
That was a cool bell.
That was a cool bell.
The Liberty Bell's pretty cool.
Don't lick the Liberty Bell?
Don't lick the Liberty Bell. Anyway, so when the player heroes use energy in the Clash for Eternia game, it goes to the controller's board.
Uh-huh.
So the controller has two sets of boards. The controller has 3 characters. They all have their own energy.
Yep.
But then the rest of the energy that comes from the players goes to I don't know how to describe it, like the strategy board.
Yeah.
And the strategy board has 4 powers on it that you can spend power to use. And my players use power every freaking turn. So when I come to my strategy turns, I am flush with power. So I just start spamming the controller abilities.
It's true.
And I start to overwhelm them. And instead of actually playing the game from that point, they turtle. My players at the shop would turtle and try to defend themselves while I'm just getting stronger. And it's like, guys,
you're not getting. The word you want to use
100% the word I'm looking for. You're getting stronger. I'm getting stronger. You're getting weaker, and your plan is to sit there and wait for me, and it doesn't make sense. And you're all bad at this game. Long story short, they won't play with me now. So then I said, well, why don't one of you be the controller? And they're all like, well, we don't want to be the controller. Well, then why are you blaming me? Why are you blaming me?
Because you get too good at things, and we don't like it. And we've had this conversation before. You go back about 3 weeks, maybe 4. There is a conversation about how people don't want to. They want you to be bad at things.
This rant is brought to you by JCPenney. JCPenney, we still exist.
They do?
I don't know, do they?
I don't think they do.
JCPenney, we're still relevant.
Oh, why you got red? What are you doing red? Chris.
Red and black. Anyway, so for the base,
white.
Well, the white's for her hair.
Oh, okay.
So the red is for the X on her jacket. The black is for the X on her.
Actually, it looks like the red is for her lips.
She has lipstick too.
Why are you trying to make this girl look like the Joker?
Because she always wears lipstick. I'm really bad at lips. I don't know why I try, but I do. Oh, and there's the X on her belt. That's like me and eyeballs. So my problem with eyeballs is I'll get one perfect. I'll get one let's replace the Mona Lisa with this eyeball because it's so good. But then the other one on the same minute
oh, yeah.
So I should only paint eye patch minis from now on.
You get one perfect eye, and then the other one's like, dirk, 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 dirk.
As a result, a lot of times lately I just ignore eyes because you don't see them from the tabletop level anyway.
Oh.
And I used to care about such things. Emmett, why are you wet? My dog's back is wet. Why is his back wet? Why is your back wet? He just rubbed his back against me and it's wet. How many times can I say my dog's back is wet in under a minute? So anyway, I did the whole base brown, even though there's clearly some texture on Rogue's base that's supposed to be, I think, leaves or grassy areas. But I'm going to put modeling grass on there at the end because I'm too lazy to paint it.
Woohoo!
So her onesie that she wears has a black X.
Unitard, sir. That's not a onesie. That's a unitard.
It's a onesie. All-purpose coveralls. She's a janitor.
Oh, that's not good.
And there's a red X on her jacket, a red X on her belt, and then she's got the red lips that are picture perfect. We just said that, right?
Yep, they're
now
gorgeous.
That you can't see them anymore, and there's no possible way to go back in time and review this, they're absolutely perfect in every capacity. What games do you guys have that nobody will play with you anymore because you're too good? Please put it in the comments.
I mean,
to foster our parasocial relationship.
You're also not invited to play Star Wars Unlimited much with any of us if you play that one.
I really enjoy playing Star Wars Unlimited.
I know, but then you play that awful Grievous deck, and I hate you so much for it.
So, I have a story.
About it.
I have a story about our tables at the shop we no longer go to.
Okay.
I do, but I can't tell them now because this video's almost over.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're coming up on the end here.
Oh,
so I'm gonna like before. I'm gonna blackline Rogue. Go watch my MCP videos to see the black lining, and I'm gonna paint the base with that Fenrisian gray to look like the rest of the cards actually from MCP. And there we go. Our Rogue is complete and good to go. We didn't talk about anything painting. We rambled like absolute jackasses.
You did not. We talked a little bit about the painting.
I had to paint her crack. I'm sorry, Brie. I had to touch her butt.
You know.
But yeah, Rogue is painted, so now we have a Rogue, and we have the other one that we've already painted, if you all recall from our last painting video.
That one?
The Wolverine. The X-Man. So those are both painted. We're off to a good start for our next session of Zombicide. So guys, when Wolverine's a bad guy, when you're playing as the zombies, the only way to kill him is to eat him. If you kill him with any of your other attacks, he regenerates and comes back to life, and that's lame. Thank you for watching Kryptonian Entertainment. Like and subscribe, bell button for notifications. Bye!
You think he's Iron Rich? Bye!